Welcome to Docket Decoder. If you enjoy our content, please help us out by hitting that like button or leaving your comments for us. And don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest court filings.
The Traveler, not sure if Murdoch Clerk is dumb or corrupt. Where is the line between the two? There's often no line between the two. There's a reason why, uh, criminal masterminds are very few and far between. Very few and far between. In fact, pretty much anytime I hear a case that is a criminal mastermind theory of a case, I discount it. There are not many criminal masterminds out there. One of the reasons I'm very, very skeptical of the case so far against Bryan Kohberger, at least based on what is publicly known of the evidence. It requires a kind of criminal mastermind type of theory. No, I'm already skeptical of this theory. Uh, by virtue of committing crimes, making that decision, you're already putting yourself in a class, so to speak, um, that just tends to have poor impulse control, poor judgment, inability to plan well and stuff. Of course, Kohberger is that situation I've pointed out before. You have to be both the most genius criminal mastermind and also the biggest idiot to make some of the mistakes, right? It's got to be both at the same time. Because you're smart enough to know how to not transfer any DNA, how to get in and out of this house and commit 4 murders without being detected, within seconds with your bare hands, with a knife. Somehow, no screaming, no alert being raised, nothing, in and out without any DNA transfer, without leaving a blood trail, nothing like that. You're that smart, but you're dumb enough to drive your own car and bring your phone. You got to be both at the same time. And oddly, the guy who is the specialist, his focus in criminology was cloud-based forensics. Cloud-based forensics. What's that? Well, it's the stuff that your phone uploads to the cloud and stores. Well, your computer does it too, but your phone does quite a lot of that. Of all things to be alert to, the phone. You'd think the guy would be alert to the phone? What information you could get off the phone, and you would just leave your phone at home? Wouldn't you just leave your phone at home? You would understand. Create an alibi. You don't have to turn your phone off and then, drive places with it. You would leave your phone at home. Create yourself an alibi with the phone. Isn't that what a criminal mastermind who's focusing on cloud-based forensics would do? No, so then it's got to be distorted into some kind of theory where it's a criminal mastermind, but deliberately making mistakes, right? Because he kind of wants to be caught, but it's all a cat and mouse game. Oh, I have a very hard time buying this theory, which is why I'm waiting for trial to see what the evidence is. So, criminal masterminds, I'm pretty much always skeptical of this theory. There is a massive amount of overlap between dumb and corrupt.